What's up, guys? Today I'll be reviewing the two-shot Gauss rifle in Fallout 4. I'll discuss strengths, weaknesses, key perks, and mod options associated with this weapon. Gauss rifles tend to drop from enemies, or at least more commonly encountered once the player reached level 30 plus. They're especially common around railroad heavy enemies. Weapon vendors sometimes deal them as well once you're past level 25, though infrequently, and the two-shot variant as well as other variants won't be available for merchants, and they're random drops. In terms of base stats, all Gauss rifles start with a base damage of 110, a fire rate of 66, a range of 191, and an accuracy rating of 69. That means without any mods or perks, two-shot Gauss rifles have a 220 damage to start. It fires a 2mm electromagnetic cartridge ammo, which aren't that common, a magazine size of 7, and it has a weight of 15.7 pounds. It only uses 40 action points per bat shots as well. That's per shot as well, so you should know that. In terms of fire modes, you could shoot it relatively quickly without charging, but it doesn't inflict max damage, or you could charge the round and shoot like the shot at max charge for max DPS. The two-shot multiplier essentially doubles the base damage for all Gauss rifles, and mods and perks bump that up even further. It's one of the most sought-after weapon modifiers in the game for nearly all weapons, and especially for Gauss rifles, because it can probably one-shot just about anything on a sneak build. In terms of strengths, this is one of the most powerful, hard-hitting weapons in the game, especially when it's fully charged. When combined with a sniping stealth build, it can, well, like I said, it can pretty much one-shot anything. It deals insane damage. Also of note, when you're using the gun in VATS, the shots fired are already fully charged. VATS just simply skips the animation. In terms of weaknesses, though, you do have to charge up the shots outside of VATS. It also has significant recoil, so if you miss and someone's charging at you, you will take a hit. It is unforgiving. You'll have to manage that. Additionally, to get it maxed out and best as possible as you want, you're going to have to heavily invest in gun nut and science to reap the best benefits out of it. And also, if you're not in a sneak build, though it's still one of the best weapons in the game outside of a sneak build, it just doesn't feel the same without it, because ironically enough, I happen to get one of the best sneak rifles and a build that has nothing to do with sneaking. Go figure. If you're looking to specifically buff this weapon through perk usage, you're going to want Rifleman, Bloody Mess if you want every last percent of damage, Sneak and Ninja combo, Mr. Sandman if you equip in a suppressor, Critical Banker, and better criticals, though of course it's not an exclusive list. In terms of mods, if you're invested in gun nut and science and have the materials to do so, I would attach the shielded barrel, recoil compensated stock, capacitor boosting coil, and perhaps a shorter medium range scope. And lastly, if you prefer a sneak emphasized build, I'd add a suppressor. Again, if your build isn't necessitated around sneak, you don't really need the suppressor. So overall, it's one of the most sought-after variants in the game, as well as a weapon in the game. For this reason, it's quite possibly a one-shot overpowered machine. With the right perk and build, there's nothing in the game that stands a chance against this weapon. Have a good one.